Hey everybody, welcome in. How you doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. This is a weekly reading I do every Sunday for whatever message wants to come through is all things are welcome. So if you're drawn here by the title, then likely this is a message for you. My job here on this channel is to connect you to your intuition. So if you're intuiting that this is something to do with you, that's you. Okay. Every Wednesday in our Pathfinders group for 2024, I am doing a lesson in intuition if you want to understand your intuition better. Last week we did wishful thinking versus intuition. This week, fear versus intuition. All right. There's a link below for Pathfinders if you want to jump on. It's a good time to do it because in March we will be increasing the rate for that monthly program. So, FYI. All right, let's see where we go. And if you're already in, then no increase. I feel like I need to say that. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you. What wants to come through, please? For whoever needs to hear this message. Oh my, yes. New moon. New moon. I feel like we're already into the new moon in Pisces. We'll talk about this. Wow. New life. New moon, new life. Safe travel. I keep getting this. Okay, this message is for some of you who are opening up to a new passion, to a new person. There's going to be a trip. I feel like they're kind of conjuring up or coming up with a proposal to take you on a little trip. Okay, and it's new. So there's a sense of trepidation or like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get them to go with me? How am I going to get them to go with me? All right, something like that. So let's see. We're going to continue on here with the tarot. I'll get back to that. Let me just do the one little thing here. Sorry, the light is a little bit, the light's a little bit dark. There, that's a little bit better. Okay. All right. So I am getting this sense. I want to say to you that in the next new moon is in Pisces. The next new moon is in Pisces, March 10th, 20 degrees Pisces, 1 a.m. Eastern. No, 1 a.m. Pacific time. So 4 in the morning Eastern time. 20 degrees Pisces. Do you have anything in your birth chart that's right around there? 19, 20 degrees, something like that. That's going to be activated in this new moon. Anytime a transit comes through, like a moon, moons move pretty fast. So this is going to activate whatever is sitting there. And you got to take a look at your whole chart to really understand it. But I feel like this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship or something like that. And some of you might be triggered by the term friendship. If you're wanting love, some of you might be like, oh no, this is going to turn into something that is going to be, a friend zone issue or something like that. The person who wants to take you on the trip is worried about friend zoning or being friend zoned or something like that. So let's see where we go here. What is going on? New life coming in though. This week is a big deal. We have Venus and Mars conjunct in Aquarius happening on Tuesday, the 20th. I am going to be teaching a class about soul contracts. So if you want to understand why someone's in your life and how to work with that, Tuesday, there's all those links are in the description box below. Let's see here. So Magician. This is Mercury. This is Virgo energy. This is about communication. I feel like Mercury is fast, right? So there's like an abrupt change in the situation. Ace of Swords. Here's that new life, new path, right? What you need to do is surrender to it. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This is destined and fated. So a lot of conversations on this channel, we talk a lot about destiny and fate versus free will. You can be in soul contracts for a really long time, longer than necessary, because you're choosing to hold on to them. It's almost like a soul contract shows up, trigger shows up. It's like, don't run. Just be like, okay, spirit, what do I need to do to learn this lesson? How can I learn this lesson? Because your job in this life is growth. Okay. And if you can learn the lessons quickly, you won't have to go through the cycles over and over again. I feel like this person is finally learning a lesson. You don't have to do anything. I think you're just surrendering to it. I think this person has finally learned some kind of lesson that they have been refusing to learn. Okay? And I mean, we'll clarify that in a second here. All right. So 2 of wands, 4 of wands, the judgment card. This is a crossroads. 2 of wands is a choice card. Queen of swords, the page of cups, the 10 of pentacles. I saw that while I was shuffling. This is a long-term contract between you and somebody. I feel like they're making big choices in their life. I feel like you're seeing this. You know who I'm talking about. The message is for somebody who is dealing with a person who is making big choices in their life, and you're kind of witnessing it, or your job is to surrender to it, whatever this path is, however this works, or no, however they choose to navigate their learning. I feel like you're here. Okay, so the class on Tuesday is called mirror and a guide. So you're a mirror for this person. You're also a guide for this person. Lovers. I was going to, oh, thank you. So this is another choice card. I was going to say, if the lovers comes out, this is about a choice in a love relationship. One of you is very much in your head about this. Page of swords and the king of wands. I feel like this person is going to declare their truth. Page of swords, it's like they're knowing their truth. Mercury is fast. It's an about face for them. They may have been friend zoning you up until now, and then they change their mind. They're like, no, I'm not doing that. Fiery passion. Okay. Not doing that. I'm not going to friend zone this person. You may have an about face. I just feel like this is more, I feel like you're more like the Queen of Swords. Like you're just witnessing what's going on. Okay. And there's this page of cups. It's possible you've made you've said something to them that has led them to believe that you would be intimate with them, or you would be physically excited by them making a proposition to you. You would do it. You would do it. You would go for it. I feel like there's something you said very clearly, and this person is maybe a little bit slow on the uptake, but once they thought about it, they were like, oh, what am I doing? Why am I waiting? And I don't feel like this is not a fly by night relationship. This is maybe somebody that you've known for a long time. Okay. This can be a long-term friendship. This can be something that was romantic that became friends. But there's still something to work out in terms of a love partnership together. There's still something here. I feel like there's a flash of passion. Okay. And this person is like, aha, what have I been doing? Why have I been friend zoning this person? Or why have I been doing that? The 2 of wands is, look at this. So this is also like a surprise or moving. This person has resisted moving forward with this, and now they're being faced with a choice. The judgment card and the lover's card are both choice cards. It's like, here we are at the crossroads here. And it's like Meg Ryan and Top Gun, take me to bed or lose me forever. Something like that. I don't think that's true though. I don't think this person will lose you, but I do think that there's some lessons here that can only be learned with that kind of interaction. I mean, that sounds very Aquarian to say it that way, but like, it can only be learned by having intimacy. There's another layer of intimacy that's needed for this connection to really keep growing. And I feel like it will with the 10 of Pentacles here. So, let's see. This is a new shift. This is a shift. So Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, Knight of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. This person may say that they don't want romance, they want friendship with you, but they're lying. Or they may have said that in the past. They don't want love with you, but they're lying. Okay? They may have said that in the past. And I just get the feeling of there's something here around friend zoning, and there's something here around you're needing to see what the real contract is with this relationship. What is our contract? Okay, this is a new so this is Aquarian energy. I just said it was kind of Aquarius. But I just want to like re-anchor this for you a little bit, because sometimes when we get Aquarian energy, sometimes we think about like it being all in cerebral, like a very cerebral connection, which I believe this is, but not solely. Because the 11th house, which Aquarius rules, is the house of our wishes, hopes, and dreams. This is a wish granted card, just like the Nine of Cups is. And Page of Wands, there's definitely a new path here with this person. Hierophant, commitment, Six of Cups. I feel like one of you knows that this is a romantic connection that will lead to commitment. The other one is still like you're way spiritually advanced from this person. They're lying about a romantic connection not being there or something like that, which may hurt, which may feel like, ugh. I almost feel like they say they don't want love. It's not that they don't love you. Let me try it. Let me they don't want a commitment or a romantic entanglement, right? This person could be somebody who's really excited by you, really thinks you're amazing. Maybe there's a business venture going on between you, or some kind of partnership, and you're feeling friend zoned a little bit, but they are really excited about what you're doing, and I think you are too. Ten of Pentacles. I think this is something that could be entrepreneurial, could earn a lot of money. And I just feel like there's a lie here that this person says maybe they don't want marriage. Okay, fine. Because that's not the same thing as being friend zoned. I want to put that in your mind, that this person may say they don't want marriage or something like that, but that's not the same thing as friend zoning somebody. And I feel like there's something else here, right? Aquarian is about a new idea. We got that new life card. And Pisces energy is sort of like nebulous. Pisces is very loving energy. It's water energy, but it's also very spiritual energy. So this could be a very strong spiritual connection, even a twin flame. And there's something about like, okay, I really dig you. I really want to be intimate with you, but I don't want you to think that I want to get married or something like that. And so this person doesn't know how to this person just sees one way, right? Taurus, it's like I just see one way of us being together, but there's a whole range of ways you can be together. And I get that. I feel like you know that. I feel like you are understanding of this soul contract. That's what this person is learning. This is not about hit it and quit it. This is none of that. This is a very strong spiritual connection. This is somebody who has deep feelings for you. I feel like you have deep feelings for them. Whoever I'm talking to, I feel like the other person is blocking these deep feelings because they just automatically think they lead to marriage. And I do think that this connection may have something to do with upending marriage. Like that's a construct that is in need of renovation. Okay, there's some kind of spiritual contract you have that is going to renovate the idea of that. And help you guys to maybe be teachers about soul contracts, about who we are connecting with and why, and what energy form does it take, and how can we see things from a lens of more unconditional love. Unconditional love, you know, I love you regardless of what shape this takes place. I feel like there's a lot of things that are going to be very unique about this connection. Very different, very unique, long term, long term love. And it's taking, how it's taking shape is very Aquarian. Huh. Okay. Page of Cups. What is this page? Okay. Okay. So this person is also making an offer to you. Five of Cups, Justice, and the Seven of Wands. This person may be making an offer to you. You might have made some kind of offer to them, feel rejected because they're having this struggle about the institution of marriage. I do feel like the institution of marriage is getting a facelift here. And whatever that means, you know, it can be as individual as a couple, right? So maybe as a society, we are now opening up to different ideas of things. And somebody is very sad that they can't break, or they're having trouble breaking a previous contract that is standing in the way of this. There's a contract that they have, or that you have, that there's another person here. There's another person here. Okay, what is that about? Yeah, there's another person here. Tower, Knight of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the King of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this person, there's, oh boy, this is very complex. This person is seeing that maybe being intimate with you would kind of blow apart that other contract. Maybe they haven't learned the lesson, so maybe it's not time. There's a lot going on here. The King of Swords is basically clarity. Let's get some clarity about what's happening between us. I feel like there's going to be a lot of conversation. I'm not seeing the Eight of Wands, but I do see this Ace of Swords and the new path and all of that. I feel like there's a lot of passion between the two of you. I feel like you are a creative couple. You are very growth oriented, spiritual couple, all of this. But there's another person standing in the way of this. This can be a past. I feel like this is a past life person for them or for you, who is standing in the way of this contract. So you could have a best friend who is your confidant. You spend, you talk to them every day on the phone. They're like your intimate partner, even though there's no sex involved. It's a platonic person, but they have some kind of insecurity about you having a love partner or something like that. They have some kind of insecurity about that. And so there's another contract that needs your attention, because this is showing up as the new life. This person is working on coming into your life as the new partner, King of Wands. And there's going to be a lot of conversation about this, but I feel like there's another contract here. What is this other contract? Five of Swords. Ugh. Two of Cups. Six of Wands. Oh yeah. Okay. High Priestess. So this other contract is a contract of ego. And I don't mean that well, let me just tell you what I mean. Maybe it's easier than saying what I don't mean. This is a contract of ego. So there's something about it that gives them an identity, right? Somebody could be married. You or this person could be married, and it gives them an identity. But within that contract, there is some really nasty things taking place because it's run its course. This contract has run its course. And for whatever reason, this person still feels obligated to be in that contract. I feel like for you, let's talk about this. This person can be a twin flame. This person can be a very, very strong soulmate, a life partner soulmate, but your counterpart has chosen to stand still in terms of learning their lessons from other people. And I do believe there's going to be a tower because of that. So if there is, getting back to the passion and all that stuff, if there is a contract here and there's passion between the two of you, it's likely they're going to get found out. Okay. It's likely they're going to get found out. Even though this is the direction they want to go, it's like their job is to communicate better. Their job is to learn how to communicate their wants and needs more clearly. I feel like this person and the contract are King and Queen of Swords. I just feel like there's not passion between them. Okay, there's not this sense of relationship like it would be with you. Okay, and I think you should be very aware that their partner or their best friend or their whoever this is that has this contract with them is not going to go quietly. They are also probably very jealous person. They do a lot of crazy things. And this person may be choosing to stand still because they're afraid of what their partner is going to do. Okay, there's every indication that there's this Five of Swords. I do not like that, right? And so they're standing still, even though they know that they want to come toward you. They're standing still because they're afraid of the fallout. All right, they're afraid of the fallout. So for you here, I mean, I'm really seeing a lot of love developing. I'm seeing a lot of love developing. Knight of Pentacles, person's going to be very slow. Three of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. I get the feeling that you might eventually kind of turn your back on this person. I think that's going to hurt them a lot. But I also think that, it's like, how can they hold on to you? So the friend piece of this, the friend or the work or something like that is the tie that y'all can be together, be connected without it becoming romantic. And there's a lot to learn from each other. So I go back to this friend zoning idea that I don't think this person's going to be able to live up to, but I'm just saying. And it might be the way to really have them learn their lessons with this other person. They may feel very safe with you and very connected with you, and it might give them self-confidence in order to handle all of this. All right. Okay. So let's go deeper. I will pull cards for each zodiac sign to give you some guidance here. And we do have Mars and Venus in conjunction this week. Let's see. All right. This is going to play out for a few months. I feel like what's right in front of you is this person does want a new life, but they don't know how to move through this soul contract. You do. I feel like you, as a spiritual person watching this, feeling, activated in your own spiritual path, I do feel like you can see this from a bigger picture, right? We're in the age of Aquarius. So this is about seeing things from a bigger picture. Like if you get down into the details, the Virgo energy here of Knight of Pentacles, that's when you're going to get your heart broken. Like you're just looking at it from a 3D perspective. You need to see the bigger picture here. Okay? See the bigger picture. All right. There's a link below if you want to continue on with me. I'm going to go deeper into this. Let's see what we get. All right. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.